Hello everyone, welcome back to Be Inspired. My name is Charles Shima, your host, and today I have a special guest. Special guest. This is an impromptu live, but we had to do this. As you know, I like to empower and talk about the youth in Africa that they are here.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Charles. I'm Kenny, or my local name is Kende, and I've been in Canada for about 10 months now, going to 11, and I'll be marking my 1 year anniversary being in Canada on December 26th next month. Currently, I'm a student, I'm an international student from Nigeria, and I also work part time as well, which is very important in this country. Yeah.
Wonderful. And your friend here.
Well, thank you. Thank you just for having us. My name is Daniel. I'm also an international student, and I'm also working part time, trying to study and also work part time to be able to pay the fees in Vancouver. Thank you.
Welcome, boss, and thank you for doing this. I know I surprised you, so for this diaspora chat. I've been here for over 27 years, and you said 10 months, and for you, you said how long?
5 months.
Wow, 5 months. 5 months. We have a newcomer. That's why he still looks all shy. I guess he has not met the ladies here yet. That being said, how has Vancouver, this is where we are. I don't want to say Canada. Canada, all these people think as a country, yeah, we are a country, but this is a huge country. I've lived in like over 4 provinces. So how has Vancouver been for you?
For me, I would say the city has been very rewarding for me. I remember my first couple of weeks in Vancouver. Well, when I was still job hunting, and I look at that period as very defining for me because I began to see the kindness in people in the city. Strangers from that I don't know from anywhere, or like came to help me. They came to give me direction on the places I should look for work, on how I should navigate the living and job situation in the country. And I'm really grateful for them. That being said, I will say that if the city can be very depressing in a way as well, especially as a newcomer, because when you're new here, you don't know anyone, and there's like a saying that Vancouverites are very cliquey.
Yes.
If you don't if you don't know like someone, let's say you grew up together or you attended the same university together, to be very difficult to like make friends and form your own friendship circle, which is why I tend to observe that majority of immigrants tend to socialize towards that kind, like towards the people that also came from where they're coming from. So like they'll find it maybe a bit challenging to socialize with the locals here. And that's just my observation. But all in all, the city has been very rewarding for me, and I'm grateful to be in Vancouver. I've met absolutely lovely people here. I can't begin to mention names right now, like people that I can call family now. I've met them and they know themselves when they are watching or listening to this podcast. And I'm just absolutely grateful to all of you. Thank
So
you.
big shout out to all the
Yeah.
people that have met
Yeah.
the amazing Kenny. How about you? You want to say something about that?
Well, a few 5 months in Canada has been starstruck. It's not really that deep, but I just feel like I'm in the process whereby I need to get to an extent in my life where I need to be able to take control because I've been under my parents when I was back in my country. So now I'm taking a new step in life. So I will take in the situation and everything that's happening and make it my strength to get to where I'm going to. So that's all.
Welcome. 27 years here. I can relate. You will use the word depressing, and I would say that I didn't know what depressing was until I came to Canada. In a sense that when I first moved here, like you, it's been 5 months. It was the first time that I found myself alone in a house, really alone,
Wow.
and no one
Can you
else.
imagine?
Because, and I think that's true for many people who grew up on the continent of Africa.
Yes.
Uh, my house in Rwanda or in DRC, I was never alone. And I'm not saying that I had a pet. Okay,
Yeah.
I talk about having people, not a pet.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with pet.
Nothing.
And I remember that feeling. We'll come back to that. So this is
Mhm.
really part one of an amazing conversations. One thing I'd like to touch before we just sort of
Mhm.
end this podcast. We will have more chat. We'll have more chat. Just let us know if you'd like to hear more of this. We're gonna have them again as guests, one of them, and so on. Recently, I was watching my favorite content creators in the world. They are from Nigeria. Taiwo Aina, he's amazing,
Yeah,
and
I
Stephen
know.
Duko.
Steven Duku,
I love
yeah,
those two guys. Just
YouTubers.
they are during their YouTubers. They're amazing. And coincidentally, on the same day, they posted about Nigerians who are leaving the country. The term we know as Japa.
Japa, yeah,
Is that how you say it?
yeah. Japa is a Yoruba word, but it has been adopted by all tribes in the country. Japa.
So did you Japa?
But any Nigerian you see here, you can say that the Nigerian has Japan because basically, even if you left as a skilled person or unskilled, or you came through the study route, you got your permanent residency directly, we all Japan. Like you can't hide under this the term I came as a permanent resident. We all Japan. Yeah. Some some it was by choice, some not by choice. Yeah, because I know a couple of my friends, and I'm not talking about the recent wave of immigration, talking of like immigration 10 years ago. The parents decided to call it quits on Nigeria and tried to go seek a better life, and they had to take the kids with them. So it was against their will, and they found themselves in Western countries. Some of us, we already knew that Nigeria does not have, how would I put it? Nigeria does not have the kind of environment we need to thrive and excel in our careers. So, which is why some of us decided to seek a better life and Japa, which is basically to run.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
We need to actually explain Japan, and I would like you to explain what it means because you will be the
Yeah.
better person. So please explain to the audience
Okay.
what does it mean, Japan, briefly.
Sure. Japa means to run. But when looked at under the lens of immigration, it means to run to another, like to run to a Western country. Yeah, Japa. So like let's say I'm a Nigerian, and if I want to like move to excuse me, if I want to move to Ghana, Nigerians don't consider that as Japa because Nigeria and Ghana are the same subcontinent, West Africa. But Japa means, let's say you're moving from Nigeria to the UK to Canada to America to Australia, the Western countries. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
All right, now we know what Japan is. How about you? Did you Japan? Surprise,
Because it's like you said, the phrase Japa. I Japa as an international student. That is just it. I left my country to come here and find a way to make a better living for myself and
Yeah.
my family.
I Japan. I just didn't know that I was doing it. And for me, it kind of happened. It was 1994. It was in Rwanda, unfortunately, they just against the Tutsi, and that's another long story.
Yeah.
And one last thing that shall we talk about? What do you not talk about since what is the one thing you would like us to end this live with?
Let me see. Mountain, I could say, just maybe about the beauty of Vancouver. Yeah, I believe the beauty of Vancouver will be a good way to end this.
The beauty of
The
Vancouver.
beauty
We
of
have a
Vancouver.
traveler here,
Yeah.
someone who wants to work for Destination Vancouver or Destination Canada. They are based here.
Yeah.
He wants to talk about the beauty of Vancouver. All right, go ahead. Tell us about the beauty of Vancouver.
I would say Vancouver is a very beautiful province. Like I mentioned earlier, fortunately, I've been fortunate enough in my time here to meet people that have accommodated me and took me to their circle and made me explore the city because I feel for you to find the hidden spots, the most beautiful places in BC in general, like you need to have a car or you need to have access to a car, a vehicle. So like fortunately for me, I've met people that have had cars and they always invite me to like going on hiking trips far away from the city. So like I've seen majestic views, beautiful views, and aside living like interior Vancouver, I also feel like the city itself is very beautiful. You wake up in the morning, you see a big mountain, like you're about to board the bus or enter the train, and you're just like, wow, this is really beautiful. What I feel is that because of the stress that comes with living in the city, majority of us just take it for granted. We lose focus of like the beauty of the city because we are all hustling to like live better lives. So like I just Vancouver is a very beautiful city, surrounded by nature. You can go skiing during the winter season, go hiking during the summer, go to the beach at English Bay, see beautiful sunset views. Like not many cities in the world can match what Vancouver has to offer in terms of beauty, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
We will come back to that. But yes,
Yeah.
Vancouver is beautiful. That's true. How about you in 5 months?
5 months.
How do you find the beauty of Vancouver?
With the few places I've seen so far, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've not put my head to see more places in BC because I've been trying to get myself busy to keep a living for myself. I just say.
Yes, we understand. Yeah, 5 months. I mean, welcome to Vancouver.
Thank
I
you.
guess both of you. And we will be back on this live. I think this was an impromptu. We will do more lives.
Definitely.
We will do more shows, I should say, podcasts where we will talk about the life of, I guess, the diaspora here in Canada as Japa, or the students who are here, the newcomers, if I may say that, and as who have been here for a long time. This ends our podcast, and listen, comment, and share, and come back again for more.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.